So yeah, as I said, my name's Edward James. I head up Citizen Machinery UK, and I'm also responsible for Western Europe for the Citizen Group. Citizen is the UK largest supplier of bar automatic mill turn lathes, as well as our solutions-based business. And we really do cater from everybody from Fred in the shed right up to large multinational OEMs across all business sectors. So we have more than 120,000 machines running around the world, and we say that we can guarantee that you have already touched or used something today that's been made on one of our machines. So, you know, we are the mother of machines. So today I have a short presentation on Industry 4, mainly because it contains some pretty pictures and it's better than looking at me. So I'll share that presentation now. Hopefully everybody will be able to see this on their screen.
Yes, got it, Ted.
Hopefully it'll update as I'm going through it. So today's about Industry 4. So what is Industry 4? Well, to put it simply, it's the Internet of Things, or IoT for short. What that means is that we use connected technologies to monitor and improve production processes and techniques. Industry 4 is part of the 4 industrial revolutions that we've had so far. And basically, first back in the 1700s, when the Industrial Revolution started, we moved from manual repetitive tasks to using improved techniques like mechanization in farming and introduction of the weaving looms to the textile industries. At the turn of the last century, these mainly water-powered or steam-powered methods changed to mass production using electrical and hydraulic power with high levels of mechanization. In the 1960s, with the rise of computers, we had the introduction of IT-based solutions to further improve these processes using NC or numerical controlled machinery. Now we're using the Internet of Things to power whole factories with connectivity for enhanced productivity and production planning. It's all about connectivity and big data. The connectivity involves equipment with some form of computer-based system driving it all connected and talking together. These systems are fed with data from sensors and controllers that monitor not only the long-term reliability and longevity of machinery and processes like vibration, heat, power consumption, being predictive in preventing failures before they happen, but also through understanding information about processes, how long things take, how long things like turning last, and how many items can be produced in a set time from a set amount of parts. These production planning systems take into account not just how we're going to make it, but what do we need to make it for it to be reliable and accurate. Further enhancements remove the repetitive nature and human error element to run effectively for long periods of time with predictive or predetermined levels of support and maintenance. As we know, fully automated systems do what they are told. Invariably do not make mistakes, which removes the risk of issues caused by human error. Robots, handling systems, and machines don't need to take rest breaks, will run around the clock, and don't need holidays. So although there is a high initial investment in both capital equipment and time to get the systems integrated and running on long-term projects and in the production of families of similar parts, they are very effective. So what about all that big data? By constantly learning from the equipment, by gaining an in-depth knowledge of process control to implement integrity, predictability, and reliability, can give UK manufacturers a competitive edge on the global playing field. Of course, we use this data and knowledge gained further to run our own businesses too, not just to make things. In our business, we take this big data to the next level by forming trends to help us understand our equipment, its reliability and its weaknesses, to help improve not just our products, but by understanding the needs and demands of the equipment we look after, We can predict how many staff we need, which locations they need to be in, what type of spare parts we might need to hold locally, which type of training they need, how efficient and productive we are, and where we can remove our own laborious and repetitive processes and improve our own efficiency further, something which has proved to be very successful for us in the last 6 years. By using Industry 4.0, not only on our equipment and solutions, but in our business too, we've learned to apply the same principles and have essentially become a data-driven business, but we remain with a warm and friendly customer smile. The last 2 slides just show the type of indicative systems which we employ on our production solutions and what the benefits of them are. And here you can see an external monitoring system mounted on one of our machines, which is collecting data, not just from the machine, but all of the peripheral accessories from a central CRM system, production control planning, and feeding back and gaining the data to try and make the most reliable processes that's possible. We are a solutions-driven business. You know, we are experts in high volume manufacturing, as well as low volume manufacturing, and using Industry 4 processes. So if there's anything that anybody feels that they would like to know, then please get in touch. I tried to keep the presentation simple today, just to give people an understanding of what Industry 4 is and what it can do, rather than going into too much detail about the connectivity. But we're always happy to discuss about efficiency improvements on our machinery if anybody wants to get in touch with us. So thank you for listening today.